As a Rangers fan, I feel like I should make this video because once again the Rangers are in headline news for they're in the news for the wrong reasons. 2015, wife beater Sam Dyson had a problem with Jose Bautista bat flipping. 2016, Rougned Odor has a problem with Jose Bautista sliding into second dirty, which that was a dirty slide. 2017, the media has a problem with the Rangers not wanting to host the Astros while Hurricane Harvey was preventing the Astros from playing at home. 2018, Robinson Chirinos has a problem with Matt Kemp colliding with him at home plate. 2019, Adrian Sampson has a problem with Mark Hanna flipping his bat, and then Adrian Sampson, then after the inning, steps on Ramon Liriano's bat. Ramon Liriano flips his bat after a home run in Oakland, and Adrian Sampson and Ramon Liriano have a scuffle. Then, later in the game, Rafael Montero throws the ball towards Ramon Liriano. I believe it hits him. I believe that was not intentional because Chris Woodward told Rafael Montero to speed up his delivery, and anytime that happens, you can miss towards your throwing side. And now this year, we're in the news again because this time around, it's because it was late in the game, 10-3 Padres, and bases were loaded. Juan Nicasio is pitching a 3-0 count towards Fernando Tatis, and Fernando Tatis already hit a home run this game, and what do you know? He hits another one, which is a grand slam on a 3-0 count, and Chris Woodward had a problem with that. And then the next at-bat, Manny Machado is batting, or was he? I believe he was the next batter. Ian Gibaut was brought in to replace Juan Nicasio. Throws behind Manny Machado. I really don't know if that was an intentional pitch because Ian Gibaut's command's been all over the place this season. He has an ERA near the 5s, so there's really no telling. But either way, Chris Woodward had a problem with Fernando Tatis hitting a grand slam on a 3-0 pitch late in the game when they have a huge lead. And I'm tired of the Rangers constantly being headline news because of this. Like, Chris Woodward, you're soft, dude. You have an old head mentality. Chris Woodward played in the 90s and 2000s, so he was brought up a different way in baseball, so he has a problem with that. I just think that Chris Woodward's soft for this. Fernando Tatis is a young and rising star, and he's a competitor. He is a competitor, let me tell you. So he is not going to settle for morals. I'll bring up another sport. Imagine if Tiger Woods rested on his morals, and instead of winning the 2000 U.S. Open by 15 shots, he made some bogeys to give Ernie Els and Miguel Angel Jimenez a chance at it. Would you imagine what the media would think of that? That's not the way Tiger plays the game. He has that ferocious mentality of playing to 100% capability. And Fernando Tatis does not... He's young, but I don't think that means that he's in the wrong for not wanting to take a 3-0 pitch. He's an aggressive player. He's going to do whatever it takes to do damage. So... I think Chris Woodward, I am not going to single out the Rangers. The Rangers as a team, they didn't react. Chris Woodward did. And Chris Woodward was an old head, and he is soft for reacting this way. And Ian Gibaut, I really don't know if that pitch was intentional. He's appealing his 3-game suspension. I don't think it's going to work out in his favor. But Chris Woodward was suspended 1 game, which I'm a little surprised because... I guess they just thought that he wanted Ian Gibaut to retaliate on Manny Machado, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm calling out Chris Woodward. I'm not gonna blindly defend him. He's in the news once again over something that's minuscule. Last season, Chris Woodward had a problem, or the Red Sox and Chris Woodward had a problem with Mike Minor not wanting his teammates to catch a foul ball because he wanted to get his 200 strikeout. And Chris Woodward responded after the game, that's crossing the line right now. They're right there. I didn't like how they did that. And I just thought, come on, Chris. we were out of postseason contention, and the Red Sox were too. And both sides took it so seriously and were so soft. And I just thought, Chris, it's a mature response that he had, but come on. Chris, I mean, Mike Minor's going to get his accolade because it would be at the first time in his career. So, and Mike Minor lost Cy Young votes because of that. The soft Boston media. But yeah, I hate that the Rangers are in the news once again for this type of thing. In this game I'm watching right now, Ian Gibaut's pitching and has 2 runners on base and just threw a wild pitch. So, actually, I think he just walked the batter, but it still was a wild pitch. But yeah, I hate that the Rangers are in the news for this because Chris Woodward's soft mentality. But yeah, come on, Chris. This is why no one wants to watch baseball, because of stuff like this. Unwritten rules being broken. People having a problem with bat flips. I mean, it's no wonder people don't want to watch this, because it's like drama queens. Watching drama queens on some reality show on E! Channel. And Ian Gibaut's just taken out. Yeah. So yeah, Ian Gibaut's command's all over the place. But yeah, like no one wants to watch a bunch of drama queens have a problem with someone flipping a bat or yelling. It's just such BS to me. And that's what the MLB is trying to do. They're trying to empower players to not have a problem with expressing themselves. And now Fernando Tatis had to apologize for basically hitting a home run. And Eric Hosmer even said to the dugout, we're going to talk to him. We're going to talk to him. You could just see Fernando Tatis like so pissed off, like, really, Eric, you're talking to me saying this. And I think a bench coach was talking to him too, saying the same thing. And you can just see Fernando Tatis thinking, like, really? I can't do that. I can't hit a home run now in certain situations. It's just complete BS. I've gone on a long tangent. I think that Chris Woodward's in the wrong. He's soft in this situation. I think he's a great manager, but I'm not going to blindly defend him. Take notes, Astros fans. But I'm not going to blindly defend my manager. I'm going to call him out. And, yeah, I hope this smooths over quickly because I hate the Rangers constantly being in the news for these sorts of situations. But that's my take. And, yeah, that's all.